folks, and welcome back to the Grumpy Gamer channel. That's it, you guessed it. This is that channel where you get to see this old git talk about modern games. So for today's in-car comments then, well, it's Monday the 23rd of June 2025. We've had a heat wave here in the UK. Oh my God, it's been up to 30 degrees. How can we cope with it? My God. I mean, it's ridiculous. The news has been going mental, saying 600 people are going to die in the heat wave in the UK. Don't go outside. It's radioactive. Make sure you've got an NBC suit. I mean, it's ludicrous. When I was a kid, you didn't have any of these warnings. They used to come on the news and go, guess what? It's a lovely summer's day. Don't be an idiot. Cover up. That's it. Now it's just, oh my God, it's all this nanny state stuff. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about a few games that I've been playing recently. Now, I've been diving in and out of, Wanderer, the Fragments of Fate. They recently released a patch, and it was very nice when I jumped back in. I hadn't been in since they'd done the patch until, when was it, Friday, Saturday. I jumped in, got into the apartment. If you've played the game or you're playing the game at the minute, you'll know what I mean. Grandpa's apartment or whatever. Went in there and all my tools and collectibles were all lovely and put up everywhere. Look, I'll show you a picture of some of them. There you go, look. So everything was put up on the wall lovely, because before that, all the stuff was just like chucked on the floor, chucked on the side, and the apartment literally looked like it had been burgled. So they've done that. However, they've still got some issues in the game. Like I said, I played Friday, Saturday. I can't say whether the combat's been improved. I don't think it has, from what I've heard. But there's still problems with your hands getting stuck in stuff. I mean, I went down in the secret lift. I won't tell you any more than that if you haven't played it. Went down in the secret lift and all my floppy disks stayed floating in the air until I went to come back up in the lift, and then they fell down on the floor. And yeah, quite strange. And like I say, you got to pick something up and then your hand gets stuck in the environment. I had it when I was in one of the Germany levels, one of the Germany timelines, that I was trying to go down some stairs and my arm got stuck in a door and wouldn't let me. So I nearly had to restart the game. So there's still issues in the game. But I'm just diving in, doing an hour here or there. At the moment, I'm on, 13 hours in the game, about 13 hours. So I'm doing pretty well so far. Yes, it's all right. It's a good game. I think graphically it's fantastic. I think the stories are great. But I mean, a lot of people say that they can complete it in about 12 to 15 hours. I think I'm way, way, way off of that. There's still so much to do. I mean, there's so many timelines for me to close off and finish. I don't think I've actually completed one single timeline yet, to be fair. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I just hope that as I go along, the more patches are going to come out, because like I say, I'm not in a rush to finish it. I'm playing other stuff at the minute, just diving in now and again. So I'm hoping that patches will come before I get to a game-breaking bug. I know some people, they've had problems where one of the key items just vanishes, and that's it. They can't complete the game, and all their saves are past that point of re-getting it, and they can't get it. Even with the special tool that makes things reappear, apparently that doesn't work either. So it really breaks the game for them. But I just want to talk about the games I'm playing when I'm not playing Wanderer at the minute. And one of those is a flat screen game. I'm sure you've all heard of it. I picked it up about a month ago now, and that is HellDivers 2. It was in the sale. I think it's still on sale for about 27 quid. I think I picked it up for. Now, you know me, I don't play many flat screen games. There's only one other I'm really looking forward to, which I can get to play tomorrow, but I'll come to that in a minute. Just wanted to talk more about HellDivers. So I was really pleasantly surprised. I'm not really a live service game person anymore. I used to play COD years ago. Obviously played some of the Halos, but I'm really not a live service person. I played a bit of Destiny, the original Destiny, and I got very bored very quickly, because it's literally doing the same missions over and over again, just on a harder difficulty. So that really did put me off live service games. until HellDivers. It's been out for about a year now, over a year. And I like the look of it because it's very much like Starship Troopers, which I love those movies. Well, I love the first one anyway. The rest are absolute donkey dung. But this game has got it right. For a live service game, I think it's fantastic. And one thing I really love about it is the missions you go on, they're about 40 minutes long. That's it. So I'm finding that I can go and have a quick blast whenever I want. I'm not going to be stuck in there for hours. You know, a quick 40-minute blast. So whether it be before I go out the door in the morning or whether it be just before I go to bed at night, I'll think, yeah, do you know what? I'll have a quick blast on this for 40 minutes and do a quick mission. I know it's had a rocky road since it released. It was doing really well. Then Sony messed about saying that, oh, you've got on PC, you've got to have a PSN account to be able to log in. They blocked a load of countries from being able to play it. I mean, they really screwed up badly. But it has had a resurgence in the last month. I think in May, all of a sudden there was a huge uptick in players since this latest update. And yeah, I can't sing its praises enough. And for 27 quid, it's a fantastic purchase. So if there are times when, like me, where you go, do you know what, I'm too tired. I don't want to be leaping around my lounge playing VR. Do you know what? I'll just have a quick blast on something. You can just sit down on the sofa and chill. I would definitely recommend HellDivers 2. It's fabulous. Anyway, the last thing I want to talk about is the game that comes out tomorrow. Actually, it's not officially out until Thursday. But being a mug and being impatient, I did pay for 48 hours early access. And that is, I'm sure some of you are going to know what I'm going to say, Death Stranding 2. Now, some of you know this is my favourite flat screen game of all time. Absolutely love this game. I did 2 playthroughs to get the platinum. I played the original on the PS4 Pro. And I think that playthrough took me about 86 hours, something like that. And I really sort of almost, not rushed it, but I didn't do everything because I was just trying to find out what the hell the story was about. And the only way I can describe it is this is very much like a very complex movie that you watch once and you go, yeah, I got some of it, but I don't know what happened there and I don't get this bit. And then you watch it through another time and you go, right, now I get it. That was exactly the same with Death Stranding. First time I played it, got through it, got to the end and still didn't really quite grasp everything. So it really didn't hit home massively with me. Then they released the director's cut and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to give it another go. So I paid for the upgrade to the director's cut and absolutely loved it and actually got the platinum. I spent over 330 hours in total with my 2 run-throughs of the first Death Stranding. Understood the story and the lore and the universe much better. And yeah, like I say, it became my favourite all-time flat screen game. So tomorrow, well actually tonight at midnight, it goes live. I've already downloaded it. So depends, I'm old, so I don't know if I can stay up that late tonight, but guaranteed I'll be up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I'll be having a quick blast before I go out the door. I'm sure the story's going to be just as bonkers, if not even more bonkers than the first one. But what I'm going to do this time round, I'm really going to take my time because I want to be able to platinum it in my first run. So it's going to probably take me over 300 hours just on my first run anyway. And like the first one, I was gutted when I finished the director's cut. I just wanted to keep playing and playing. I know some people that have played the first one for over 1,800 hours, just constantly going around and doing the deliveries. They've done everything else, but they're still going around doing deliveries. I couldn't quite do that. I had to put it down. But yeah, it's been 6 years since the first one came out, and finally it's here. Hopefully it won't be too buggy. I didn't really find any bugs, to be fair, on the first one. I don't remember any sort of bugginess at all. It was pretty clean. So I'm hoping that this one, we're not going to have too many issues with it. But I will keep you guys posted. The only thing I will say is, because my local game store has shut down and they stopped doing trade-ins ages ago, I've had to pay full whack for this. I got the digital deluxe version, like I say, because I wanted the 48 hours early access. access. And for that was painful. 80 quid. 80 quid. Now, obviously, when you're used to buying VR games at 15, 20 pound, 25, 30 pound, and then you go back to a flat screen game and it's 80 quid. Yeah, that's quite painful. But I didn't mind paying it, you know. It's just such a shame that my local game store has now shut. It closed yesterday. I went in to see the guys to wish them all well. I've known those guys for over 20 years and they've always looked after me. When I had the red ring of death numerous times on my Xbox 360, I would just take it in and they would swap it straight out for me. I didn't have to contact Xbox or anything. They were fabulous. So you guys, if you're watching, I wish you all the best for the future. Anyway, folks, that's it for me today. I'm just rambling on. So let me know if you're picking up either HellDivers 2 or Death Stranding 2. Let me know if you're already playing HellDivers and how you're getting on with it. And until next time, folks, I shall see you guys on the other side. Adios.